How much of the spring did you actually get to do anything, and how nice has it been to get back out there and get to work?
Yeah, during the spring I was banged up. I was able to do like one-on-one pass pro and pods. Wasn't able to get in the team with the short of the spring ending, but I was able to do one-on-ones and pods.
And what's it been like to get back at it?
I mean, it's been great. I mean, just gelling. A lot of us missed spring, so just got there gelling as an offense, as an O-line. I think it's been good.
Liam, you kind of just talked about the competition within the group and just how you guys have been pushing each other and the chemistry that you guys are building.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out there on our O-line that could play. So, just you got to bring your best every day. Can't slack. Can't take a day off because someone's right behind you to take your spot. So, I think it's been a blessing because you got to go hard every day.
How much of that is just the new world that we live in with all the transfers? Because maybe back in the day, guys went, I waited my turn, or I'm a big-time recruit, but you guys only have so much time to get ready. It's obvious to everybody who's going to be the best guys because of what's being done on the field.
I mean, yeah, it's big with the transfer portal. Like, you bring in guys that can play football now. So, like I said, just competing every day and just gelling as an O-line is the biggest thing right now, just consistency.
Liam? When we talked to Coach Haynes, he said all you guys had to do when looking at Alabama's D-line was just turn on the film to understand what kind of players you guys are going against. Just how are you guys embracing that challenge? I know you've got experience playing that team, but just how much fun is it, and how much are you looking forward to next Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge, but certainly there's guys on the D-line that are really good, so just coming to work every day, knowing who you got to go against, and stuff like that. So,
Chris?
With the five of you guys working together pretty consistently this preseason, when you watch film from day one of preseason versus now, do you guys notice or do you feel it in real time? Just the ability to work together, like knowing nuances and little things out there in real time?
Yeah, you could see when we first started, combos, just playing next to guys you never played against, was just see how someone else likes it or how I like it. So now, just looking back now, I feel like I'm getting a smooth groove with it, and just things are going well.
Corey?
Obviously, you played against Alabama, so is Micah Pettis. Are looking at the film, I apologize, I don't know much about who they returned from last year's defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Are there some guys from last year's team that you remember that you went up against, and can you give any tidbits or pointers to your teammates who are going to be blocking them?
Yeah, looking at the film, a lot of them are returning. There's a couple guys that got drafted, but a lot of them are returning that I played last year. And just, it all starts, we got to be physical up front. If we're not physical up front, it's going to, like I said, we got to be really physical at the point of attack, and we got to move them all game. So that's really what I'm trying to stress to the guys right now. So, yeah.
Can you tell, like this part of camp, can you tell how physical you guys are going to be as a unit, or is something that you can't really tell until you get under the lights and play as a unit in front of 70,000 people? But can you feel a mindset or, I don't know, an identity being formed?
Yeah, you look at our D-line, we got a pretty good D-line. So just when we go good on good, it's just like, how physical can you be without playing safety is safe and like keeping people on the ground, but like you gotta go when it's good against good, you gotta give it all you got.
Aslan?
In the past, would you have a good idea of how you guys would perform at this point in camp, or I guess to Corey's point, kind of, you really will never know until the season starts? Do you have a pretty good idea of what you guys will be right now at this point in camp?
Yeah, just consistency is like what I say. Like, you go out there, you're consistent. Like, you're gonna put a good performance on Saturday. So, just staying consistent, doing what we do.
You had a quarterback last year that was very dynamic and could run. Any similarities with Tommy's? And Tommy, the reason I ask is because how does it change your job when you know you have a quarterback that can extend plays for, 7, 8, 10 seconds, or be running from here to here and then down the field?
Yeah, it's great. I think mobile quarterbacks is where it's at right now, and just as me personally, just knowing when to let go, get out the frame, penalties start happening, so just knowing when to get going. Tommy's a great quarterback. He makes explosive plays on his feet. He can throw the ball, so I'm really looking forward for it.
And how have you been impressed with the running back room? I'm sure you're watching film of them too, because you're watching yourself, but you're seeing them hit the holes. And maybe specifically about a freshman like Promo and what he could possibly be.
Yeah, he's different. Like, turn on the film, he's a different cat. So just the whole running back room, I think, is doing really well this campus. You can see all of them are explosive movements out there running downhill. So
Aslan?
I forgot what I was going to say. Coach Hand, what was Coach Hand talking about? I was going to ask you about that. Terrible.
What is that?
We'll come back to you.
What is
We'll come back
that?
to you.
Punt.
Who on the D line do you enjoy competing against the most, and who challenges you the most?
yeah, I mean, me and James go at it every day. James is going to be a great player for us. And then inside, D-Jack is what you're going to see every Saturday. So D-Jack is big, strong, yeah, explosive, good player.
Go back to Aslan.
I'm ready now. So Coach Hand talked about how much they put on the centers. I know you don't play center, but Luke has played so much football. What has Luke been able to provide everybody, I guess, on the offensive line?
I mean, Luke is like our glue. Handles the pressures, the movements, just tells us where to go, and we just block hats on hats. So Luke just playing a lot of football, and Luke's really smart. So just putting us on the right guys and gelling us as an O-line, it's been really good so far.
Liam?
Obviously, the transfers you guys bring a lot of football experience, but Coach Hand talked about the young guys needing to be prepared and essentially preparing like a starter. How have you seen those guys kind of adapt and almost learn from you guys?
Yeah, I mean, people behind us like Lucas Simmons, Jonathan Daniels, Otto, it just, yeah, I mean, they got to be ready to play. You never know what's going to happen. And like I said, I've been in a game where our 8th guy's in, so just knowing that you could play any time is really important. They got to prepare like they're going to start for us.
Corey?
You're literally probably the 4th person when we've asked about Cromar to just say he's different. What do you mean by that when you say that?
I mean, he don't look like a freshman out there. Explosive, jump cuts, just hitting the ball down fast, running physical. Like, he's different. You will see on Saturday.
We'll go to Aslan for the last one.
I know it might be tough to contextualize, but how much of the success you guys had against Alabama last year, do you think was because nobody really gave you guys much of a chance against Alabama?
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but you turn on the film, we were, if not one of the most physical line against them, we were moving them all day, so, and holding the ball. I think we had 42 minutes of time of possession, but we were just, if you really turn on the film, our O-line was physical against them, knocking them back, creating like lanes for the running backs and protecting, so I think that was the biggest changer in that game.
Okay, thanks, Gunnar.
Thank you, guys.